Hi everyone, let's go ahead and get started with the where in a NumPy. Where is used as a filtering condition for a NumPy array. For example, if you have array A, something like this, and you want to filter out some part of this array by applying a condition, there you can use where. Let's say you have np.where and you say that a greater than 10. So it's gonna get all the values which are greater than 10. So you get a result something like this. So where it says that in the first row you have something like this, where it says that np.where a is greater than 10. Alright. Once you get the value something like this could be a confusion for you, but don't worry about that. This does not return the actual values, but these are actually returning here the index of these array. So it says that 1 0, that means this one is greater than 10, 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5 and 1 6, all these are greater than 0. That means here you are getting index equal to like this, and if you say here a index, then you get here actual values which are greater than 10. Similarly, you can say here less than 10 and a is greater than 5. That means we are going to get these two values. Let's go ahead and run this. We need to put it something like this perhaps. Okay, again it says that this is this for more than 2 values is ambiguous. So you can apply it for 1 first and then you can apply it for 2. Alright, so it is going to do something like this. A np.where a less than 10, that's the index, and then you are going to get this index. And second one, you can apply that again here, and that I'm gonna say is greater than 5, and then I say here index. But one thing you need to know that I need to put it here into a B, so that now I can filter it out with the B array. So it's something like this, and then I need to put it here a B. Now you see there our condition where we wanted a less than 10 and a greater than 5. We got the final result which says that it is 7 and 6 or 6 and 7 there. There are other ways where you want to replace the values. For example, I want to replace values with 0 which are greater than 50. How would you do that? It's very much simple. You need to just put here np.where and I say here a greater than 50. If values are greater than 50, then I need to replace those values with the 0. Alright, I say here 0, otherwise a. Do you see there? So whenever this value, this condition satisfies, for those value, array will replace this value. And it says that there were 55, 66 and 77, those got replaced with the 0. If this is false, then it will replace with the same value. That's mean it will not change that. So anyway, these values were less than 50. That's why these values did not change there. And other than those, these 3 values got changed to 0 there. There are few more functions which I want to test before I close this lecture. Let's say if you want the maximum values from the array, as we had already seen a few lectures back, you can provide here a.max. But how would you get the index of maximum value if I ask you? you can simply say here a dot argmax, that's mean argument max. Here it is going to produce you. It says that the 13 number is the maximum value there. Alright, that's mean the value at index 13 is the maximum. And if you plot here, if you get the 13 one, you will get the out of bound axis. The reason is here, A is two-dimensional array, but when you say that you want to get the maximum argument, then in that case, it is going to produce you here a stacked version of the maximum value there. So to get the maximum value, you need to first flatten this array. So you need to put here a flatten there. Once it is flattened, then you can provide here a 13. There you will get the maximum value 77. That means it is here a dot max, which is 77 there. Similarly, you can get the minimum as well, a dot arg minimum. Alright, that's mean the minimum values argument, which is 0. And once again, as I did here earlier, in the same fashion, you can also get the minimum value. So there at the 0, and if you compare it with the minimum, you will get the same result as 1, because in the array which I defined earlier, in that 1 is the minimum and 77 is the maximum. Alright, this is all about in this lesson. Thanks a lot for watching this. I'll see you next one.